Hello and welcome back to another episode of Darling Things. Today I'm here with Scott Makofani.
Yeah, that's me. Good to
Hello,
see you.
hello.
Good to have you.
Scott and I met through Nathan and Maki, I would say.
Yeah.
Both have already been on this podcast. Yes, getting all the friends on here. We met when we were shooting like a skit for them, I guess.
Yeah, we're doing the energy drink
Ah,
skit.
yeah, this one with the dancing.
Yes.
This was a really fun skit. You should definitely check out Sidelook Studio on Instagram. They got some fun, interesting skits going on there.
It was.
But today we're gonna talk about the kind of even like the most recent skit we did because it was for Invitable,
Yeah.
your app.
Yep. Yeah.
And that's what we're gonna talk about. App building, or in a more broad sense, entrepreneurship, community building, as well as side questing for fun. Basically,
Yeah.
just for fun.
That's my motto actually. Just side questing. I'm side questing everything.
Yeah. So, to get it going, I have a few questions for you. Do you prefer simple or complex apps?
I don't think it matters to me whether it's simple or not. I just prefer impact. What impact is that application going to have?
Ooh,
Yeah.
great answer. I like
Yeah.
that. Summer or winter?
Winter. Even though I stay in Cape Town, I just love winter because it's just I lock in.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah, Maki is also a big fan of winter.
Yeah. And you? I'm curious.
I came here for 6 months straight to escape winter.
Oh.
But I'll let you guess. I'll let you guess what my favorite season is.
Oh, fair. Chasing summer.
Between Joburg and Cape Town, what's your favorite?
I love Cape Town.
Yeah.
I like Joburg.
But you were born in Joburg?
Yeah. Born and bred in Joburg. I spent most of my life in Joburg. I like it, but
Yeah.
I love Cape Town.
When did you come to Cape Town?
6 years ago. Yeah. Almost 6 years ago, yeah.
Quite some time by now.
Yeah, been here for a minute. I think I can now get my Cape Town passport.
Your Cape
Yeah,
Town passport,
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, especially now that you are engaged.
Yes.
Congrats.
Off the stock market, guys. Yeah. Private acquisition.
Is she Capetonian?
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
But
So I
you
guess
wouldn't tell,
you can soon get your Capetonian residency card.
right?
Yeah.
I agree.
Fiance to a Capetonian lady. Yeah, definitely.
Right? I'm still trying to get used to that fiance. But yeah.
Yeah, it's sweet. So, do you want to add anything? Because I just introduced you really quickly, but maybe
Yeah.
take a chance and introduce
To make it
yourself.
formally, I'm just a guy from Joburg that landed in Cape Town, and I've been building applications since I've been building software since I was a kid, and I've been doing it and I've been enjoying it. But past few years, it's just been doing it because of trying to achieve one thing, is to connect a stranger with another stranger on a table, and yeah, that's pretty much my goal.
Your most recent app is Invitable.
Yeah, Invitable, yeah.
What is Invitable about? Tell the people.
The name of the app tells a story in itself, because it's invitable, which means like invite someone to a table. And I mean like inviting strangers specifically, not someone that you know, but it's like meeting new people through shared experiences. And that is pretty much what Invitable is about. Yeah.
Nice. I've also been to one of Invitable's meetups last week, I think, at just a little bar, and we played Mafia.
Yes.
And it was actually great fun. Met
Right.
great new people.
Right?
Good times.
It's nice, especially if you've played Mafia before. It's way nicer playing with people that you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what I liked about it, the whole conversation, the whole idea behind it was just meeting new people and just playing Mafia. And not once did I hear someone say, "Hey, so what do you do?" Or "Hey, where you from, blah blah blah, so
Yeah.
that they can kind of like suss you out and put you in a certain category.
Yeah.
It's literally all about meeting people and sharing an experience, whether you come from a different background or not. It's just meeting at a table and sharing that experience.
Yeah, I really like that because I think, especially in a, no, not in a city like Cape Town, don't want to speak of it in general like that, but like in my personal experience of Cape Town, which of course is like pretty work focused, or it's a lot about work, it's always kind of has like this networking touch, whereas sometimes I feel like I just want some community. I'm not always looking for a network work wise.
Exactly.
Because I feel like sometimes you meet people where you feel like you all only can spell network, you all don't know how to spell community at this point, because some people kind of forget the value of community as in just shared values and enjoyment together, whereas network is always kind of what can I get from you that's kind of elevating me kind of vibes.
Yeah, and it's always, I don't know how I could put it, but it's always like people always put a face, but when you're in a spot where you don't have to show a face, you don't know anyone here, and the other person doesn't know who you are. It's just about sharing that experience. You can't be there and just like, yeah, so I want to meet this guy so that he can put me on this spot. You just don't know this particular person. I think the hack about this is that if you've traveled a lot, you tend to judge less because you meet like different people in different locations, and you get to learn more about where people are coming from.
Yeah.
And that is so nice because you get to understand other people on the other side.
Yeah. No, how would you define community for yourself? Like, what does community mean to you, since you are essentially with Invitable now community builder? You're enabling people to find their community. What does it mean to you, or what are you hoping for it to be, or what are you hoping for people to find through Invitable?
Yeah, that's a good question. Because I've been dealing with this, at first it was just about me. In a way, when I landed here, I also wanted to find my tribe. And we as human beings, I don't think we're meant to be solo.
Yeah, we're definitely not.
Definitely. So for me, community means sharing an experience or just not feeling alone, and just feel like you belong. That's what community is about. That's why I built Invitable. It's just bring a stranger with another stranger so that they don't pretty much feel left out, and a community can be you hiking together, a run together. It's just pretty much about togetherness, and that's what community is about.
Do you have personal experience from your point of view? I've heard of other people that have already find some community through Invitable.
Not really through Invitable, because Invitable has only been out like for a month.
Ah, okay,
or
so
so. Yeah, but I can actually say on the day that we hosted the Mafia game, which was last week, there was a person there that was also from Joburg, was struggling to make friends here.
Yeah.
And he now has something to do on a random Friday to come play Mafia with us.
Yeah, nice.
And I think he's kind of found his community too, so I could say that was a plus.
Yeah, definitely.
And there was actually two of them, so yeah, that could be that. But with my self experience, not through Invitable, but through community itself, I think one community that also helped me a lot was like running late.
The Run Club.
Yeah, the Run Club. Because when I landed here, I didn't have my own tribe. I didn't have a lot of friends. I met few people that I thought they were my mates, but it was only like nightlife vibe, which is easy to make friends there. But those were not the friends that I wanted. I wanted people that align with who I am and my goals too. And when I started joining Running Late, I did find my tribe. I did find my people. And most people that I've met there, we've been friends since.
I love how building community and wanting for people to find their tribe is so central to your work out of your own backstory. Backstory sounds so dramatic, but your own experience from moving from Joburg to Cape Town, feeling like, I wish I would meet my people, or I wish it would be easier to find like-minded people, which is really easy with an app like Invitable, where you can literally just like set up an event, a really specific event, and then just know the people that are showing up to the specific event.
We call it an activity, actually.
Yes.
Or a table, not an event. Sorry, the reason why we call it an activity, not an event, is mainly because of, I feel like an event is not something that you can host on a table. That's why the name itself is like,
event sounds bigger.
Yeah, the way it sounds.
And it's all about just being easy. Like Mafia is really like the most easiest game ever to play. You don't even need cards.
True.
Yeah, and event is kind of, people maybe expect something, but it's about it being really easy going.
Or so, that's why on Invitable, you're not allowed to host an event. Like, give an example, you're doing, there's going to be artists that are coming through. You're not allowed to host something like that. Also, businesses are not allowed to host on Invitable because it's a person to person. But if someone is going to your event, they can host and say, hey, I'm going to this event. 5
you
people
want to join?
Yes. Now we're beating the problem of someone going to an event alone. It's that thing of he's going there or she's going there with a particular person now. So when they get there, they don't feel lonely. I think the main goal is like to beat loneliness, whether you're in whatever occasion that you're in.
So now we kind of talked about the purpose of your business, but let's talk business. Let's circle back to the beginnings of Invitable, more business-wise, because now we know where the idea came from. But how did it start out for you? We already know you just liked building apps early on. This is already your 8th app, I think.
8, correct.
Yeah, that's quite a lot. But how did it start for you? Maybe you can touch on that a little bit more.
Cool. I think it started on my first application, which was another social app. It was a dating app, and it was meant to go worldwide at first, and it just didn't hit here in South Africa, mainly because of dating apps. It just didn't work. And it was one of my tryouts. It was not a very personal, even though it's still running in Japan, but it was not like too personal for me where it's something that I would want to brand myself as. I was like, this is what I'm running, a dating app.
Yeah, you weren't really driven by purpose.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. Even now, even though it's running, it's still something that it doesn't make me wake up at night and say, oh, I just want to do this, you know? I started there when I quit my job as a software engineer. And after hitting a certain amount where I was already getting paid in my formal job, I was like, flip, I think I can do this for life.
You worked for the FOMO app?
Yeah, I worked for a formal company. I've worked for a few. My last one was one in Switzerland. Yeah, it's called Ringia, where we build like commercial products, mainly on finance side of things. And after that, I was like, okay, cool. I just want to do my own stuff because I used to work there like 9 to 5. And I've been doing 9 to 5 for a long time, since I was like 18, 19. And I was starting to like kind of burn out because of school, 9 to 5. Then after school, then I'll do like 9 to 5 all the way through. And I just wanted free time so that I can run, do hiking or so. And my first application allowed me to do that, where I could work like maximum is like 4 hours, and the rest of the day is just me doing some random stuff. Be that unemployed friend on a Tuesday, that's what they say.
I love to be that friend.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I'm living my life now. Yeah. Then after that, I started building more applications, which are more B2C, are consumer focused. You'd probably use an application, but you wouldn't know it was built by me, which needs less marketing compared to social apps, where you can just put Google ads or do keyword research. When someone searches a particular keyword, my application appears first. And then I had to learn more on strategy, onboarding, pricing, and the needy stuff, which I don't want to bore you about.
So you said one of your apps enabled you to only work 4 hours a day.
Yeah.
Then how do you make money off your apps? Because I feel like that's also probably a big question people have that want to get into app building.
Yeah, so it depends on what app are you going to run. With the one that I launched in Japan, I don't even want to say the name because people are going to look at the application and associate it with me, and it's just not me.
You don't need to name drop.
Yeah. But with that application, it's mainly subscription. It's like normal dating app, so you subscribe when you hit like a certain profiles, then you can subscribe to it. Yeah, it's mainly on subscription.
Do you subscribe to Invitable?
No, Invitable is free.
Are you planning on keeping it free?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no. It's gonna be free for... I'm still thinking about the pricing, modeling, how it's going to work.
Whether it's like a monthly subscription or just like a one-time purchase.
It's probably gonna be both.
Yeah.
But that is gonna be maybe after a year or so.
Is that also gonna apply for people that are already on the Invitable app?
Sadly, yes.
Okay, because that would be like a good thing to be like everyone who's already on there to get like lots of traction to it at the beginning, and then people, once it's monetized, just know, oh, there's so many people already on it.
Yeah.
I might as well just pay because I want to be part of it.
True. I agree.
That would be like a big thing for people to be like, oh, I'm going to get the app now to save it.
Yeah, that's true. The first idea that I'm thinking of with Invitable is, I don't know if I should actually say this now, but let me just say it's going to be
I can
monetized.
also cut it out later on if you feel like.
Okay, but it's going to be...
But I want to hear it.
It's going to be monetized, but in a way whereby you can still use it for free.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Give an example.
I like that.
You can maybe create only 2 activities a week, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Then if you want to join activities a week, maybe the max is like 5.
Mm-hmm.
Then if you want to join more, then you have to subscribe. And if you want to like invite or suggest other people, like more features that are premium are going to be kept under a paywall. Yeah.
Okay, but it makes sense. That's also fair. Like you still give people the chance to make friends for free.
Yeah.
But at the same time also making it a business.
True.
True. It is, you know.
Yeah.
It's not just for fun.
Yeah.
It's also business.
Sadly, I'm a capitalist, so as much as I do stuff for fun, I also think about the business side of things.
I mean, sadly, we all are. Like, in a capitalistic world, you can't not be one and survive for the most part, I guess.
True.
So, you're not to blame.
Yeah.
Thank you for also sharing so openly about like your pricing structure and being so honest about the fact that obviously you want to make money with that. Like that's what you're planning to build your career on, and you do have lots of purpose behind it, and I don't think your purpose is worth any less just because you're also trying to make a living off it at the same time. So I feel like that's just being honest and stating the kind of obvious. Already talked about like how to find community through joining Invitable, but also just like going places where people's values align with yours. Like you talked about the running club because you felt like, maybe I just met a lot of party people, but that's not necessarily my people. So let me go somewhere where people are probably also health conscious because that's like a big thing to you.
Yeah.
But what would be your tip for someone who's like, ooh, I like coding, I'm kind of like into computer stuff, and I would like to launch my own app. You already launched 8 apps, so how did you get your ideas? Were they all purpose-driven, or did you also launch some for other reasons?
Yeah, as I've said before, my first application was not purpose-driven at all. Mm-hmm. I just wanted to be out of my 9 to 5. Mm-hmm. That's why I built what I built, and I learned a lot from that first application. But if I would have to do it again, and if you want to launch a product or you want to do anything, if that product is not driven by purpose, and you don't think you push it on a one-to-one where you'd go out and talk about it and talk to people about it and do some marketing, just test it first through, I would say, Google Ads. Create a website or so. A simple website where you talk about your business and say sign up, just like a waiting list sign up. And if more than 100 people sign up for that waiting list, then you already know that you have people that need whatever that you're trying to solve.
Yeah.
You didn't chase people with the product that is already up, but now you're looking for those users. Try to solve something and they can use your platform or your system.
Kind of making a little market analysis before investing so
Yeah.
much time and effort and maybe money into
True.
the application you're trying to build.
True.
Yeah.
Because it might not work at all.
That definitely makes lots of sense.
Yeah.
Are you planning on any further app, or are you really pouring everything into Invitable right now? Like, okay, this is my baby, I'm focusing on this one.
No, because I'm still running my 9 applications.
Ah, okay.
So I do maintenance. I also do maintenance for cuddles. Sometimes like I do upgrades and campaigns, like ad campaigns for the other applications. I sometimes get like people that wants applications to be built. Then I do talks with them. And some people have applications, but they don't know how to elevate it or make revenue out of it. They might have like 10,000 users, but they don't know how to convert those users into like paying users. So I help them out to do. And yeah, there's still more applications that I'm going to build. So for me, it's mainly about if I find a problem or a solution that I could use with software, I'm gonna build that a solution. But if I don't find anything right now, and if Invitable is something that I would have to do this whole year, that is it.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing some insights on your purpose, on building apps, and your own entrepreneurship journey.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Now I just have one last question for you.
Oof.
And the last question of this podcast, I mean, you should know, because of course you've listened to many episodes before coming here. Huh, Scott? Did you?
My bad.
The question is, what is your darling thing? So name one thing that's recently just brought you a lot of joy, but it can't be of monetary benefit for you.
Okay.
It can't be from self-optimization, since you are Mr. Health, so don't tell me nothing about doing more reps and mouth taping.
Okay.
And it can't be job related.
Oh, okay. This is gonna go very nerdy, but what brings me joy is information. Even though they do not benefit me, I just like
Greek mythology.
Yeah. I just like reading about anything, like just growing myself information. I obsess read, where I'd read about someone's biography, not to benefit myself. I just want to learn. Okay, it's kind of is benefiting me by learning, and this is not what you want.
No, but that's okay, because you're not doing it to make more money. You're just, for example, if you're learning something about Greek mythology, that's not for business reasons. You're just doing it because you're enjoying the learning.
Okay.
It's not necessarily becoming the better version of yourself in a general sense. You're just doing it for yourself because other people might not see it as you becoming self-optimized person just because you now know a whole bunch about some Greek gods.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
So
yeah, I've been enjoying reading just random information. Especially now, the books that I've been like trying to get is like people's biographies, and not only tech or sports or a random thing. Like if I find a biography of someone that does painting, I'll just like read about them, where they started and how they got where they got, just to see what was happening in their head for them to become what they became and why they chose that particular thing. Not to help me, just I'm curious about the world and about the history of where we're going and what happened previously. And when you start learning what happened previously, you tend to realize that human beings have been the same ever since. It's just like there's no new information in a way, but it's still nice to get to know more information.
No, this is a really nice starting thing. I really like this. Like learning stuff just for the sake of
No
enjoying
benefits.
the process of learning and
Yeah.
not to necessarily become better at anything.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I really do like that.
Yeah, I'm like the same 2 weeks ago. The whole week I was just obsessed about like coral reefs, like reefs and corals, like the type of corals and how they've been protecting us like from floods or so. If there wasn't corals, like the whole of Sea Point would have been like messed up. And I've just been learning about those like random fish types. That doesn't benefit me at all, but I'm just obsessed about it. That's pretty much,
That's lovely. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, I think the next event that they can look up to, which is going to be very occasional, is the mafia.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be like mafia activities that are happening maybe twice a month on Invitable. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. I will add your Insta, your personal one, your Invitable, as well as the app in the info box, so everyone can check it out. Is it only Cape Town, or could you technically make an event in a different city, but then maybe people haven't found out about it yet?
Yeah.
But technically, I could make an activity or a table in Cologne.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can. It's worldwide. I think now.
I will bring it back home.
Yeah, please do. It's just the marketing is just here in Cape Town. Yeah.
Okay, nice. But especially Cape Town folks and people coming to Cape Town, check out Invitable if you feel like, oh, I wish I could get to know more people.
Yeah.
Go there, go to a table, join a game of Mafia or whatever.
Yeah.
And meet some new friends.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Great. Thank you so much.
Merci beaucoup.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We did it.